Sully's Guide to the Human Body. What's up, kids? Sully the Cell here, your guide to the human body. Holy smokes! My can's almost out of energy. I just hope we can make it to the digestive system before we run out. Let's go! Incoming!
No, this one goes down to the leg muscles. That one goes to the arms. Pronto delivery cells, go, go, go! Hey there, Sully. Ran out of energy again?
Well, yeah.
Okay, one sec. It's crazy around here during lunchtime. Hey, can we get some energy over here, please? Thank you.
Deb, can you explain where our energy comes from?
Sure. See, food contains these things called calories that the digestive system breaks down and turns into energy. Energy we can use.
Wow! The digestive system does all that? I had no idea.
Oh, yeah. After we break down the food, we take the energy where it's needed around the body. Right, guys? Right.
Huh. So food becomes the energy that our body uses.
Yep. The only problem is, when we overeat, the body ends up with more energy than it can use. That extra energy gets stored as fat. See?
I get it. So it's all about balancing the amount of calories you eat with how many calories your body uses.
Exactly! There you go. You're all set, Sully. Hey! Those were due at the brain 2 hours ago!
Well, I'll let you get back to work, Deb. Thanks a lot. See you later! Whoa! That's some energy. See you next time, kids.
Kids, you're just in time. Mixie and I are testing this sample of our latest creation, the Breakfast Boost Smoothie. See, the mayor is coming for our annual inspection tomorrow, and we really want to impress him, especially after last year's oatmeal accident. Now it's time for the all-important taste test. Mmm, delicious. Thanks, Mixie.
Now you better get to bed. We've got to wake up bright and early for the mayor.
We sure do. Remind me to set my alarm.
Set your alarm.
No, that's a good idea. I'm off to bed. Good night. Mixing. Racy dreams, Professor.
Professor Busy, where are you? The mayor is almost here.
The mayor? Oh, what time is it? No! Freddy!
But, Professor, you can't skip breakfast. A good day starts with a good breakfast.
No time, no time, no time.
But the breakfast smoothies take no time at all.
Mixie, it's 3 seconds to 9 and the mayor is never late.
Professor Fizzy. Welcome, Mayo. Oh, welcome, Mayor. Well, thank you. Fizzy, are those pajamas? Okay, let the inspection begin.
Inspection time!
Would you look at that? Remarkable technology. Well, Fizzy, the lab looks better than ever. I'm, Fizzy? 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 What's up with you today?
Well...
Mr. Mayor, Professor Fizzy isn't himself today. He missed breakfast.
Miss breakfast? You can't miss breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. Wait. Come to think of it, I missed breakfast too. Whoops.
What do you say, Cup?
Let's balance this breakfast! Avro, you get the berries. Henry, you get the yogurt.
Got it. On it. Let's do this.
We are making smoothies.
Absolutely delicious.
Agreed. I'm full of pep again.
For your inspection, I'm giving you a pass with flying colors. Next up, Greasy World.
Inspection? Today?
Well, Fizzy, you've outdone yourself again. There's just two things.
What's that, Mayor?
One, let's never miss breakfast again. And two, how about putting on some real clothes?
You got it. Mixie, snap a picture real quick, will you? I know just where I'll put it.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Aunt Melissa.
We're hungry. Maybe you could help us figure out a way to make some healthy tacos.
That sounds great. First, we're going to start with my plate. It's actually easy to remember. We want to make sure that we have half of it with fruits and vegetables, about a quarter of it with protein like beans and chicken, and another quarter full of whole grains. And don't forget your serving of milk. You want to make sure that there's lots of color. And where do you think color comes from? Fruits and vegetables? Exactly. And even whole grains like blue corn or yellow corn or dark rice can add a lot of color to your plate. Let's get started and build these tacos.
Let's do this.
Now let me see how close you've been paying attention. What are we going to start with first?
Fruits and veggies.
Oh, great job. You want to make sure that you're getting lots of vitamin C and vitamin A in your food. Actually, your peppers are going to have both. Tomatoes have lycopene, which can help protect your heart. And plus, don't they give it a lot of flavor?
It does.
Now, limes are a superfood because they not only have a tremendous amount of vitamin C, but they also have antibacterial properties. So go ahead and squeeze a little lime in there. So you've got your whole grains, right? And you want to choose whole grains most of the time because the refined flours are going to slow you down. Have you ever gone out with your friends and you've just loaded up on like chips or even pretzels or just foods that have a lot of white flour in them?
Sometimes.
And how do you feel after that?
Tired?
You feel tired.
Terrible.
What they do with refined flours is they get the flour and they take out everything in there that just makes you feel healthy and gives you long-lasting energy. So you, again, want to always try to choose those whole grains so that you can make it through your day and really have the energy and brain power to be able to accomplish what you want to do.
My name is Marcus. My favorite vegetable is cucumbers because they are...
Laboratory. It's filled with wonderful chemicals. The cabinets are made of chemicals. The countertops made of chemicals. All the appliances are made of wonderful chemicals. And I've got all the chemicals we need to make a delicious chocolate cake. First thing we need to do is add the sugar, some butter. Get the butter in here. An egg is a special substance filled with chemicals called protein. I'm going to add some flour and some water. Water's the most important chemical there is. Oh goodness, it's awfully white. We forgot to add the cocoa. That's the flavor chemical. Baking soda, when it reacts with the water that I just added and some heat, will make a chemical reaction and form little bubbles called carbon dioxide. Those carbon dioxide bubbles will rush up out of the cake and make the cake all cakey and delicious. I can't wait to see what happens. Mix it up, mix it up. Oh, mixing and mixing and mixing some more. I think we're ready. I'm just going to take my batter, which is all liquidy now, and pour it into our cake pan. Ooh, this will be yummy. Now I'm going to take our cake and pop it in the oven for some heat. Set it in the oven for about 1 hour. It's done! Oh, what a lovely chemical reaction. It's perfect, just perfect. Isn't chemistry marvelous?
Matter. That's what everything is made out of, including chocolate.
Today, we are here to share with you a lot of facts and even a few experiments about matter. Now, the first thing you need to know about matter is that it has 3 forms: a solid, a liquid, and a gas.
What's that?
Well, think of these 2 oranges as 2 molecules, which are the smallest units of matter. When matter is in its solid state, the molecules are tight together and don't move much, like this.
That's why solid things like this bowl are hard and you can't stick your hand through them. Stupid bowl!
On the opposite end, we have gases. With gas, the molecules are far apart, like this, which allows you to walk right through it.
The air we're breathing right now is gas.
Because Sophie's breath is gas, and gases can take any shape, this allows her to blow the balloon. The gas from her breath goes into the balloon, and because the molecules are constantly moving, it pushes on the sides of the balloon, therefore making it bigger. Now, right in between solids and gases, we have liquids. With liquids, the molecules are closer together than gases, but farther apart than solids. Much like this. See how there's gaps that you can stick your hands in?
Because of this, the matter in water sticks together more loosely. See, it surrounds my hand.
Like a gas, you can still put your hand through it, but you feel more resistance, don't you, Soph?
Yes.
Because liquids are in between solids and gases, they're considered a transition, or in-between state. Now, we have some fun experiments to show you all the 3 stages: solid, liquid, and gas. But sadly, not plasma.
For our experiment, we only need 2 things.
An ice cube and our griddle. You can also use a pan on the stove, but make sure to have parental supervision. We have Mom here.
Hello.
Remember those 3 states of matter Alex mentioned earlier: solid, liquid, and gas. Well, ice is a solid. See, I can't stick my finger through it.
But ice melts into
water. See? The matter flows around my hand.
Yes, water, which is a transition state between solid and
gas, which is what water turns into when it hits the heat of the griddle. See that steam? That's a gas.
Exactly. So, you're probably wondering what this all has to do with chocolate, right? Remember last week when we made our Valentine's chocolates? Then, we used the process of melting to melt down the solid chocolate, like the ice cube, into liquid chocolate, like the water.
And we do the same thing while melting chocolate, which is the technique we'll be showing you next.
You can melt chocolate on the stovetop using a double boiler or in the microwave. Today, we're going to be doing it in the microwave because Sophia has perfected the technique. I also personally think it's the best method to use when you'll be using the chocolate with kids for the final product or melting it with them.
There's 3 things you gotta know before you start. The do's and don'ts, kind of. First of all, don't overheat your chocolate. I know from experience that if you overheat it, it'll get all clumpy and it'll look like brownies, but it will not taste like them, so trust me on this.
And you can save it by adding a little oil if you want to, but it's best to just take it slowly.
And then the second, water, just make sure you're not microwaving it with a cup of water or liquids, really.
Make sure no liquid splashes in it because...
Well, if you get a liquid in it, then same thing happens. You'll start to seize up and get all clumpy and bad stuff. And the third, you gotta have patience. Our microwave has a 30-second button, so that's kind of nice. Just sometimes you can take 30 seconds at a time.
And also you don't want to put it on a minute or 2 minutes because if you overheat it, it gets...
clumpy. Looks like brownies. Taste.
Yes. First thing we have to do to get our melting chocolate ready is to put them in the bowl. And microwaving it is what I do all the time. But also, if you want to microwave it 3 times, sure. But I usually, when you microwave it once for 30 seconds, because that's what I do, I take it out and then I stir it because there's still some melting stuff on the bottom. And so that makes it melt faster. And then I put it in the microwave again for 30 seconds. And then there's still going to be clumps in there, but you have to stir it up good. And then it's all smooth and good. Now that the chocolate's all melted, let's make